All right. My first client tutorial. I'm so happy, y'all. Anyways, all right. So I'm starting first by moisturizing the face. I do use EMBRYOLISSE. It is the best. I went in also. She has really dry skin with a hydrating primer by Makeup Forever. Color correction is key. I preach this to y'all. I don't know how many times. Like, it's very, very important for women of color. Next, going in with this lip balm from Laneige. I also go in here and set the brows before I go in with actually filling in the brow. Baby, I don't do too much filling in brows. I keep it real simple. I keep it real cute. We like natural looking brows over here. So here's me doing that here, filling them in. Let me know in the comments, y'all. Do y'all like sped up videos like this? Or would you like it to be more slowed down? Like, I don't, my first kind of like go around this whole client tutorial thing. Y'all said y'all want to see it. Excuse me, y'all. A majority of y'all said y'all want to see it anyway. So here we are. Again, I do use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I freaking love it. I use shade 4.5. It's pretty universal across the board for all skin tones for me that I work with, which is more so tan to medium to dark deep. So yeah, just filling the brows in here. I will try to remember to highlight the products that I'm using as well. If not, they'll be in the description bar. I'm not gonna hold you to that, but I'm filling in the brow. I'm not filling in. I'm cleaning up the brow. Right now, I do use the Juvia's Place, the Eye Prep and Set Eye Base. I use that for an eyeshadow base and also use it to kind of clean up on the brow as well. I do have the shade 3 here I'm using on her, the deepest shade. I like this primer, y'all. It really works well for like making your eyeshadow really like last all day. I used to not be a fan of eyeshadow primers, but now I use it. So now I'm going in and kind of set that primer with basically a translucent powder, that same RCMA as you see right here. No color powder, whatever it's called. It's really good, y'all. To me, it does cause a little bit of flashback-ish on deep skin. It's not the best, but I use it kind of just for setting the brows and also the lids. And here I'm going at my Makeup by Mario. Y'all know I love this palette. I told y'all, I got me in chokehold. This is what I do for my natural. This is my signature naturally enhanced glam look. Basically, I may have said it backwards. But anyways, this look I'm doing on her is just a nice classic kind of not necessarily a smoky brown eye, but a brown, natural, neutral kind of eye moment. You can kind of wear anything. It's not, super, super glam, and it's not super, super regular either, if that makes sense. So you'll see here what I'm doing. I take those, I mix a lot of different shades. Honestly, I can't tell you what shades I mix, to be honest. And I also go in just kind of, blend out the edges. And here I'm going in right now with the black in this palette. This black is super dope. Love this black. I use it a lot of times to line um, Lord, not waterline, line the, you see what I'm doing. Anyways, a good tip to y'all if you're a makeup artist as well, to kind of get how you get in the inner corner with the eye. Notice how I'm directing her. I'm telling her to look down and look the opposite direction, so that way I can get right in that inner corner, because sometimes it's a little bit hard to get in there sometimes. So I kind of direct my clients. I do a lot of movements, oh my god, movements, like I'm doing right now. And I'm probably not going to edit this voiceover either, because this is just a straight shot, like straight shooter kind of voiceover right now. And then right now, just taking a spoolie, of course. Use your disposable, child. I cringe when I see folks on here using mascara ones and lip products and the lip one. Oh, that is disgusting. People, I guess folks don't know no better. I don't know. Anyways, I was using that to kind of go ahead and prep her eyes for the lashes. Just put on mascara. And here I am applying the foundation. I do use Bobbi Brown foundation. Y'all know I used to work for Bobbi. Well, I went to for already. I got a lot to talk to you about, okay? I need to do a life update. Anyways, child, I used to work for the brand. So a lot of my kit products do have some of the brand products in there. Amazing products. I really do stand by them. I'm using the shade Espresso. I think, yeah, it is one of the deepest shade anyway. In the, Lord, my brain went flat right now. Anyways, the foundation, I try to have this link down below for you. I really will. I'm going to try. And then here is where I use, now I stand, a lot of stuff I don't have a lot of drugstore in my kit. I do use mascaras and stuff like that for a drugstore, but my complexion is usually higher in products. However, the e.l.f., the Hydrating Camo Concealer, is basically a dupe to Tarte Shape Tape. It really is, right? So that's what I went in with here. I did notice after filming, and as I was going through, it was a little bit too late to kind of fix it then, but and it wasn't like a fail or anything, but it was just a little bit too much concealer. I really was a little bit heavy-handed than I usually am. I'm not this heavy with complexion, but she feeling herself. Look at her. You better vibe. Hey. But anyways, I don't use this much concealer for real, or product, period. Oh, I was supposed to be like not talk on this part because I was letting y'all hear his vibe out. One thing I'm gonna do with Kiki. But anyways, and then here I went in with the Laura Mercier translucent, I think it was honey, or no, translucent setting powder here to kind of, you know, of course, set the concealer area. Make sure you blend out the concealer first. Make sure there's no creasing underneath the eye before you set, because if not, you setting that creasing in place. And why would you do that? You know, blend it out, all right? So anyways, like I said, my lighting here is a little bit kind of bright too. I kind of was on set, not in my studio filming, so you kind of got to tweak and work with the lighting situation that you have. And I do have Glam lighting for my lighting system. And right here I'm taking my oh, this is the bum drugstore too. The NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying. Is it mattifying? I don't know. The face powder, the powder period. I do love that powder. So I do, like I said, I use I don't use heavy drugstore products in my kit, but things that just are amazing and they work better than high-end stuff, I'm gonna use that. And this is one of those products as well. Love this powder. It's so smooth, so blurring, and look like you have a filter on your face. Like, I know I did a review on these when they first dropped. I have it on my channel. Way back when I tried this powder out. She's still feeling herself. You better. But anyways, it's a smile for me. And I'm taking my Bobbi Brown blush in the shade Apricot. I know that right off bat right now because it's one of my favorite blushes. And I like to apply blush, as you see me doing it here. I like to get them to smile. I like blush on the apple of the cheek. I don't know why. Who made a trend where you don't apply on the apple of the cheek? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it can come out looking clownish if you do too much, honestly, truthfully so. However, it's all in your blend and how you really moving the product around, so to speak. So you'll see me here. It's going to look a little, you know, like a little much in the beginning. But baby, makeup is a process. You got to trust the process, okay? It's literally an end product is everything. So anyways, I'm going here. What am I using? I forgot I was using here. I went and just kind of blend to kind of diffuse it out some, so I did here. And then now I'm going on my Bobbi Brown oh my God, highlighter here. I love this highlighter, y'all. It's such a gorgeous, it's like a gel infused highlighter. It's not one that just sits on the skin. See how she's smiling here? I instruct my clients to smile, and I can apply it on absolute cheek. I like everything to blend and mesh in together with everything. Like the blush, highlighter, bronzer, it all needs to like just look like one kind of family, you know? I don't want to see harsh lines or one thing stops and starts, you know what I mean? So anyways, I went here and I can't believe I forgot to bronze, y'all. I normally bronze first, but I'm using Mocha Mami here, none other, to kind of add a little color anyways to the face, more shape and everything. I don't necessarily contour for it. It depends on the client. But here I love to bronze, and I like to bronze heavy. You know, this is, like I said, my naturally enhanced, you know, natural glam makeup look here. So I do kind of go a little bit in on the bronzer here and a little bit more on the highlighter too, because I want to look like nicely bronzed and, you know, glowy at the same time. If you can't tell, I live for complexion. I love skin, right? That's my favorite part of makeup. Like, I love eyeshadow, I love all of that, but I really, really love just making your skin just look, my whole motto, baby, is naturally enhanced, expensive looking skin. And that's what you're going to get. All right, and I do a lot of back and forth blending. So here I'm taking a clean, fluffy, big powder brush, kind of going over the entire face, just really melting in everything from the bronzer, highlighter, blush, everything, right? I do not want to see any harsh lines, like, at all. When you're working fast, sometimes on set, you can miss things, but I try to go over after the fact and try to fix things if I notice something. But here I just sprayed the face to set it with my Charlotte Tilbury, my favorite airbrush finish, flawless, a lot of words, that setting spray. I did go in and line the lips with my, and I do use drugstore lip liners here as well, NYX Espresso. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, all right? So that's drugstore, and I line the lips with that. Then I don't like to have time wasted, so I keep moving. I don't like to stand still because every minute, second, it builds up. So I went on ahead and applied the lashes. I do use a mix of lashes. I forgot these. These were the Ardell Wispies, I think they were. Yeah. And then here I'm taking that same black again. This is what I like to do to kind of make the eye look more glam and more, you know, just stand out, right? So I use it to kind of really kind of see how her eyes are shaped. I love that cat eye kind of pulling out the liner. Really elongates and lifts the eyes well. Like, I love that. So that's what I was doing here, and going in also to conceal the lash band. I hate seeing the lash band, so I go over top of that as well with that black to kind of conceal it and kind of get it to just look how I need to look. And then here I'm going in and kind of smoke out the waterline. I took the brown that I had all over her lid, of course, and just kind of tightly pack that close to the lash line first. And then, am I going ahead of myself? I'm trying to keep up because I sped through this whole thing. And then here I went in with a clean, brush to kind of just further blend it, right? To kind of get more diffused and soft and airbrush looking. And then here, of course, another spoolie doing the bottom lash line. I do use these little brow spoolies. I got this recommendation from another makeup artist here, Julie Ruby. She likes to use these smaller spoolies for the lower lash line, and it really works. Her lashes are really long though. So I went back in with that same wand that I used. Do not double dip your stuff. Use that same one. I just like to not waste my product. I took that as well to kind of further, you know, push her lashes into the fake lashes, false lashes, because hers are really long too. Just to kind of get it to mesh well. I don't like seeing fake lashes and real lashes. Like, it's not a look. So again, she's still feeling herself as she should. And we're in the lip right here. I do use Vanessa Marix, her lip. It's not a lip kit, but one of her lower palettes is for eyes, lips, and cheeks, I think. But anyways, I use it for lips for the most part. And I love you can mix your own little shades. And I love to make my own little concoction. This was really pretty. We came up with like this peachy kind of combo. I wasn't looking for a peachy kind of lip, but it kind of turned into that. And it kind of like looked good. It was a vibe, so we work with it. And so here I'm going back in. I sprayed the face once more. Do a lot of spraying. I love everything to look like skin, right? And I went in, like I said, and just kind of touched up towards the end here. And here she is, honey, in all her glory, feeling herself as she should. It's a moment. Nonetheless, comment y'all about this video. If you want to see more, let me know. Till next video, see you next time. Bye.